Precisely.
I'd buy that for $1.
You're gonna eat your babies!
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man.
All right. I don't need.
Yeah.
Wow, that was awesome.
Was it though?
Oi, pufe, la esto, let's don't know.
I pissed there.
Oh, I like that she's the first one to comment because this works great. So I sent Alex a picture last weekend. I found an iron brew. A can of it. I don't remember how much it cost me. I only had a little bit of it because I'm diabetic. And I have to say, it was not bad. It actually reminded me almost like when a slushy melts. And, you know, it's a little, like, it's not like, doesn't like when an orange slushy would melt. It wouldn't taste like Crush, right? It'd be like a little, like a sweeter version of Crush.
Okay.
That's what it tasted like to me. So it wasn't terrible. So it was not bad.
Look who wheelchaired himself into the chat. Hello, Chad.
I got my pudding. I'm ready to go. So.
Yeah, I am definitely not on the brilliant level of Banksy. I'm just some guy who throws stuff together and in his own twisted mind, it makes sense. And if
I liked it.
If you agree, then you're just as fucked up as I am.
Thought it was great. Loved it.
All right.
All right. So we're going to go back to, well, I guess, I don't know. We got in the ball fighting fuck awake. I was like, aye. And I'm like, aye. And I was like, I kick in and join. Aye. And that's just how it escalated. I'm just assuming that's how it went.
Hey, Ryan.
Ahoy, ahoy.
And anyone who's friends with Ryan on Facebook, he's done 2 live streams now. I have seen the first one, and the second one I downloaded into MP3 format. I'm about a half hour into it. Good stuff, Ryan. Not easy to get through, so thank you for sharing as much as you have. It's important for people who have mental health issues. You're not alone. Ryan is among you. So if you want to learn a little bit more about Ryan, the harsh truth about Ryan, that's the one you want to watch. He live streamed it 3 days ago. It's an hour and 50 minutes. Good on you, Ryan. Very brave.
Yeah, and it's not just Ryan. I've also discussed my mental issues I've had, especially since the accident. And it took me a little bit to get to be okay again. And every once in a while, like I was feeling a little, I don't even know the word. I guess the word I'll use because I'm okay is like self-pity. I don't know, but I was kind of like a woe is me last night for some reason. I don't know why. And the tools that I got from my psychiatrist really helped, and I'm able to work through it now. Whereas 8 months ago, I would have been a blubbering mess. You know, so yeah. And it was just I don't know why. I mean, the band was over last night. We had a really good jam. Everything was feeling okay, and yeah, just for some reason, just feeling it for some fucking reason. But anyway, so, but yeah, no, it is important, and especially for guys to get the help that they need because we're gone to the days of be a man, suck it up, you know, don't be a bitch, you know, a lot of homophobic comments to guys that would seek these things, and that's just, it's not true. So
Exactly. And it's not this false dichotomy of either you're a pussy or you're a real man. No, there are many layers in between, and mental health always was and is an important thing that we should not treat as taboo.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't make you any less of a person.
No. Actually, I think it kind of, and I mean, people deal with things how they want to deal with themselves. But I think the guys, that's such an old stereotype that they're the ones that are actually weak, because you can't. How do I want to say it? They don't want to show weakness, so they say that you're weak.
Projecting.
Right? You know what I mean? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And that's not fair and it's not right. So, I mean, to judge people because they seek help and stuff is unreal. So,
Yeah. Jesus, Heather. I love you. I don't know what the hell.
Irish twat
Yeah. Jeez.
caused me. I wasn't even allowed to have any more ice cup up, so I knocked on her arse.
So I don't know if she's really drunk or if she is sober and she's trying to type in the way her accent sounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But keep going, Heather. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, Chad. And I myself, I've not been real open about mental health on my part because I don't think I have any issues that need divulging. Maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea. But I think there's a level of tact, and this is a selfish thing for me to say, and I probably shouldn't say it. There's a level of tact that a person can use when discussing their own mental health issues. And I don't know how to explain it any better than that. So I'll probably stop talking about it now because it makes me look ignorant.
Well, no. It doesn't. Now, you might have some self-righteous asshole that would be like, you think you figure better because you never hit the beat. It's not what he said. Yeah, but he did. He did because he's never had to fucking beat. It just, fuck them, right? So, but yeah, it's definitely a discussion that needs to happen more and more. So, yeah.
Yeah, with compassion and understanding, and not this knocking a person down because they're mentally less. I don't even know how to go into that. Less than yourself. I don't know. There is no normal.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Who among us could sit there and be like, I'm a normal person?
Yeah, Heather. Who are you?
Really? She got mad at an Irish twat tonight because she wouldn't give her a drink.
Yeah, I want an Irish carball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, I'm going back to my roots of why I started doing a show. I'm going to talk about some wrestling. Because this weekend was WrestleMania, and I really had no expectations coming into Mania. Because WrestleMania used to be the biggest thing, the build. I don't even watch wrestling anymore. Hello, Penny. On a weekly basis. I just watch the pay-per-views. And it's actually funny. So you, as a person who hasn't watched wrestling in years, you could watch a pay-per-view, Alex, and you would know everything that's happened on TV because they show so many packages and replay that's happened. That you'll know what happens. Right? So, anyways, the big thing for me to see was Stone Cold Steve Austin was returning to the ring. Now, when I say returning to the ring, most of us were under the assumption that he was coming back and just going to do like this stupid talk show and maybe stun a guy, and that was going to be it. Okay? So the gentleman he's wrestling is Kevin Owens, and they don't even need to go into the backstory. All that matters is Stone Cold's going to be at WrestleMania. Kevin Owens comes out. He's shit-talking Texas, of course, because they're in Dallas, Texas. And the glass breaks. Stone Cold's theme song starts. The place goes psychotic. Now, there's apparently 77,000 people reported by the WWE, and I don't even know why it matters. Like just the dirt sheet writers and people that have a hard on to hate WWE. Anyways, People are going insane. And he comes out. Now, usually when Mr. Austin would come out, he's just wearing jeans and a t-shirt. He comes out wearing the iconic Austin 316 t-shirt with the smoking skull in the back, but a Texas skull. And
Speaking of wrestling.
Yeah. And he's wearing knee braces. And I actually screamed. I'm down here by myself watching down here in my man cave, and I go, "Oh my God, he's wearing knee braces!"
Oh
and
my God.
I messaged Cohen's coach, Coach Jensen, and I said that, and he's like, he's got his working knees on. So he does this thing, he does the corner thing, and the build-up's great because Mr. Owens, who's setting all this up, says, "I came here to fight." And I'm like, I don't know. And then Steve goes, "Well, give me a ref." And the place goes nuts. And he has a match. 13 minutes and what did I say? 13 minutes and 55 seconds. He got suplexed on the floor. He got written to a post. It was awesome. I was 17-year-old Nick again. It was amazing. And yeah, and that was probably the best wrestling pay-per-view I've seen in a long. The first part of WrestleMania, like it was 2 parts. The first, I loved it. So
Nice.
That's all we need to talk about. I just wanted to fanboy out because my favorite wrestler was back, and yeah, and everybody. I don't think I've heard except for the AEW marks that it sucked. Pretty much all I've read so far is that everybody loved the first night of WrestleMania, and the Stone Cold part was awesome. And then it didn't end WrestleMania, but the second night, McMahon was in the ring, and him and Austin actually, Steve came out after, and they had a face-to-face, and it was awesome. It was awesome to see the interaction between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Mr. McMahon, because that was the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
And that is arguably probably the biggest feud ever in wrestling. Right there. Was Austin versus McMahon. So
the most memorable, probably.
Yeah, well, and money generating, dude. And it was the most, yeah. So, but I don't have time to talk. I'm doing a show. What the fuck?
Your phone was on, man. If this was the old show,
that's my iPod, my iPad. So I'm just gonna let him know I'm doing a YouTube show. Doing my show. Fuck off. Doing my what the fuck, dying YouTube show. Fuck off.
Chad, I imagine for any wrestler who's in the business today, that would be their dream.
Anybody that got a stunner that night, that was their dream. Kevin Owens took one. McMahon took the world's worst one ever again.
Well, because he's old.
It wasn't his dream. Yeah. Pat McAfee took one, which was great. Byron Saxton took one, and Austin Theory took one. So everybody.
The worst stunner I remember seeing was Donald Trump's.
Did he take one? Oh, yeah. No, see, Vince's was still worse than that.
Wow. That's terrible. Yeah, Casey was saying he's doing a series of his experiences at WrestleMania, taking forever to edit so he doesn't get copyright. Yeah, WWE is really touchy about that stuff. A lot of people have gotten pinched. I want to say the Drunken Peasants have wanted to show a few clips, but Ben Pye is smart enough not to, because they know they'll get hit right away. And again, we can wrap that back to mental health. I imagine that did wonders for your mental health, seeing your favorite wrestler up there on the screen again.
It was awesome. It was, again, took me right back to being a kid. And, yeah. So, it was awesome. It was awesome.
And Heather, you can learn from this. If you study Stone Cold Steve Austin, you can learn how to do a stunner. And then when you see that Irish cunt, you can give her one.
Yeah.
And then drink your Irish car bomb and go home happy.
You know, or you can give her a Bronco Buster, but with the spikes. You gotta look what a Bronco Buster is. X-Pac used to do it. So
yeah, I remember.
Don't screenshot my shit.
My fist and knee did. There you go. Wasn't so good for her mental health, but good for yours, I bet. And you said
so you gave her a fisting, did you? All right.
Oh, yeah. Was it up on a stage?
Oh, yeah.
Were you guys in bikinis wrestling in lettuce? That's a line from Married with Children.
Or cream corn. Cream corn wrestling. That was from Striptease.
Oh, yeah. It's been a while since I saw it. All I remember was Burt Reynolds all oiled up. I can feel it squishing between my toes.
Yeah. I gotta watch some of this later. Fuck. Focus, Nicholas. Okay, I'm back. What's up?
So for anyone who's wondering about my background, why it's not the black screen as usual, I'm trying something different. I realized that in the past few years, I've been doing a lot of sitting at my job, and that can have devastating physical impacts years and years and years down the road. So I decided in the past 3 days that I'm going to do a lot more standing. I saw this article. What's the best standing to sitting ratio when using an ergonomist desk? I don't know if they're trying to say ergonomist or ergonomics, but there was a study from the University of Waterloo that says the golden ratio for standing to sitting is between 1:1 and 3:1. So 1:1 would be a half hour standing, half hour sitting. 3:1 would be 45 minutes standing, 15 minutes sitting. So I've been trying to find that golden number in between. So I try to do 40 minutes standing, 20 minutes sitting. And in the past 2 days, my feet have been really sore, but as with anything else, the body will get used to it. I want to jump onto Chad's comment here, because Joe Rogan, he said this on his show before, that physical exercise, especially weightlifting, or maybe he just gave weightlifting as an example, is a great way to improve your mental health. And Nick, I imagine, because you've been working out a lot in the past 3 years, you can speak to that.
I love working out. It really does. And yeah, I mean, there's times, and I sometimes that was actually when I was feeling the most vulnerable, because though I am a portly fellow, I've always been very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Like always. Like I was a strong dude.
Yeah.
And there was stuff I couldn't do. Right? So I remember, like, when I was done working, I'd be laying on the ground, and that's when I remember writing a post about just keep swimming, because it's gonna get better. It will.
Yeah, your body
Every
will
once
adapt.
in a while, you'll see a post where it says just keep swimming, because I'm having just a moment, right? It's just just you got to keep. And yeah, it really, like, even that, like, when I finished tonight, like, it was just nice to lay there. I did 40 push-ups today. I haven't been able to do more than like 10 push-ups in, I don't remember, like, not in succession, of course, right? But still, like, I did, 4 sets of 10, and I haven't done push-ups for, I'm sure you finished her. All right. I am the clit commander.
Now, when you say push-ups, are you talking knees off the ground or on the ground? Right on. Excellent.
Yeah, off the ground. Yeah, and I haven't been able to do those. Jesus. I don't remember the last, like, I don't even remember. I don't even know why I decided to do it. It was weird because I was doing buys and tries today, and I was doing, like, kind of like a superset, right?
You're just dumbfounded by his comment. Wash hands. Oh, no. He's talking about, when you do the push-up, you push yourself off the ground, clap your hands, and then you're back on.
Yeah, I haven't tried that. I used to be able to do those. I haven't done that.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah, but I was doing, like, I guess I don't really call it a superset, but I was doing, like, there was no one else in the gym. So again, I was doing like 3 exercises at once.
Yeah.
Like, I do 1, 2, 3, and then I take a 45-second lap. And then for some reason, I did the first set, and then I started walking, and for some reason I'm going to do push-ups. And I got down, and I did 10 push-ups. And I was like, holy fuck, I just did 10 push-ups. Like, and like, without a problem. I was like, fuck yeah! right? And then I did with those that's little mini set thing I did there. I did 3 more, and then I after I finished my workout and I went on the bike for 25 minutes, and then I always do sit-ups and stretching at the end. Well, I did 10 more push-ups. So I was really happy with myself. So
Excellent.
yeah, man, and that's how exercise is supposed to make you feel.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish like I said, I think I said it last week. I wish I would have started it sooner. I really wish I would have started working out. But I didn't. I mean, I couldn't have on the highway. It was impossible, right? So
I wouldn't say that's true. You can improvise when you're driving, of course. If you've ever seen Over the Top with Stallone, he always had that grip thing that he was using, or he was doing the practice with the arm wrestling thing.
Dude, I always had my hand on my dick. So does that count?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Then I was working out the whole time.
I don't get the reference, Casey.
Me neither. Fucking idiot. I mean, I love you.
Oh, no. I got it. He's saying penis. Casey, you'll never change.
Wow. That was pretty awesome. Wow.
I said this before, and I was saying it in jest and not to make it about me, because I had said that...
Anyways, back to your... Oh, sorry.
Ryan, you should start lifting weights and get jacked. That'd be great for your mental health. Imagine Ryan walking around like a linebacker, just fucking huge. Wow.
Never heard that one.
I never heard that one either.
Nope.
I'm not going to speculate on which teacher it might have been, and I'm probably wrong in my guess. See, that's great. That is a form of low-intensity exercise, just like standing. Again, low-intensity exercise. If you can do that, you burn a little bit more calories, help decompress the spine, maybe, and that's why the disclaimer is here, maybe if you've been sitting a lot and you start standing on a more regular basis, the nerve endings in your pelvic area will return. I can't say for sure, but who knows?
See, I need some HGH. I got to figure out where to find some of that shit.
What you need to do is go to your doctor, tell them you think you have low T. They'll measure your T levels, and if you do
my
have
T
low
levels are okay. I already did that because I was having problems sleeping, and actually testosterone, from what my psychiatrist said, that can actually affect your sleep if it's low testosterone. So I did get it checked. My testosterone is okay.
That's what I'm going to get checked next.
Yeah, get that checked. Yeah, like it'll be a urine test, and they can check to see your test. And if you are having sleeping issues, apparently that could be part of it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Good.
So anyway, so standing. So we kind of just went off on a tangent about working out and whatnot, which is good. But
well, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Dancing Queen. Imagine watching Ryan going down the street dancing Queen.
So it's what it's how different. Okay, and I know you like your metal.
Yeah.
Chad likes anything from the 50s. So he's like a Chuck Berry, Little Richard kind of guy. Ryan likes ABBA. My song right now I'm hooked on is fucking Wood by Alice in Chains.
Oh, yeah.
I love working. I don't know why. Actually, I do. It was that Punisher trailer, and just I like the way it's done, and it pumps me up. You know? And I remember Rogan drink. He said that listening to stuff while you work out's cheating. Well, fuck you, Joe. I like it. I love watching videos like especially on the bike because it makes time go by so much faster.
Yep.
Right. I like the Bat Metal. I think I've watched Bat Metal a couple dozen times. So.
Didn't you have on your Facebook, Ryan, recently, you were promoting the latest album from Ghost? At least you showed the cover in a post. Did I say something unintentionally funny, or are you
no,
just
my sister
ADHD?
just sent me. No, okay. I'm like ADHD. Right. So this is from Entertainment VT. Ricky Gervais says, I would not have made a joke about Will Smith's wife's hair. I would have made a joke about her boyfriend.
Ah!
Oh, fuck. He does not
Nice.
give a fuck.
He does not watch any of his Emmy
No
hosting
fucks
specials.
given.
Yeah,
So
none.
I wanted to here. This is going to be the world news thing. Are we done? Sorry, are we done talking about exercise or no? We always come back to it. But
Exercise, yes. I wanted to go back for a minute to Heather's comment about ordering an Irish car bomb, and then the Irish woman calls her an imperialist twat. Well,
and
I
then
don't know
she
about
finished her with a vagina punch.
yeah. I
That's
don't know
what I got.
about y'all's freedom of speech laws over there, but I don't know that Heather was making the Irish car bomb request because there were Irish people there or because she really likes the drink. I think that kind of plays into it. But for a complete stranger who's from Ireland to walk up to her and, oh, you're an imperialist twat. Come on.
Right.
Come on. It's just a
Irish
drink.
shot. So it's an Irish car bomb, was she calling it?
Mm-hmm.
Like the car bomb, her Irishness. So I don't find an Irish car bomb. I find the Irish shot. Irish car bomb shot. I mean, it's the same thing. So it's the shot of whiskey. What was it? Combination of equal portion in the same shot glass of whiskey and Irish cream, then dropped into a half glass full of Guinness.
Nice.
Yeah.
We had something similar called the Boilermaker.
Boilermaker, yeah.
Yeah. Do you need an excuse to get pished over there? I mean, your guys' weather is just gray 24/7. So, and as Pink Floyd said, it's the English way. I know I'm taking that out of context, but I don't care. What are you going to do about it? Come on. No.
Okay. So this is going to be our gladiators are good.
Yep.
Gladiators, yeah. That's what Mackie drank all the time.
Yeah.
Gladiators, Southern Comfort, and Amarillo and orange juice, is it?
Something like that,
Well,
yeah.
just fucking look it up.
Why don't you message him and ask him?
I don't talk to him anymore.
I know.
Actually, he stopped talking to me. That's
Yeah.
you know, because he got all fucking butthurt.
Oh.
Okay. Drop shot like an Irish slammer. You pour liquors in a shot glass, drop into a larger glass. Yeah, I knew it was a drop shot. Oh, that rookie shit here. Just can't remember what it was. Amaretto, Southern Comfort, 7-Up, orange juice.
Jesus, imagine a conversation between Heather and Uncle Hack. The way those two talk.
That'd be something fucking else, wouldn't it?
It'd be two different languages combating each other. It'd be great, though.
Great content, I think.
Yeah.
So, today on the news, before we started, this was they were talking to Christina Freelander. She is our
Governor General.
with money. So, exactly what happened, or we said was going to happen back, in the day when COVID started. Hi, babe. Has happened that Canada's treasury is depleted. Thanks, love.
Wow.
As the budget weans COVID spending, eyes uncertainty.
Oh.
No shit. Isn't this what we all said when they started handing out fucking money like they're at a fucking strip club? And I'll fucking pay for this. So, what I got from the news report while she was talking about it is they're going to start going after banks and whatnot, like for taxing them. More taxes. Well, and closing up basically the loopholes that the rich use to get
offshore accounts. Yeah, not
right,
pay
stuff
tax.
like that.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and say, because the first thing I said when they're like, we're gonna tax banks, tax the fucking churches. That they should be right there with them.
Yep.
Tax churches.
Yeah, it's not going to stop people from going to church.
Ryan, I beat you. Yeah, tax the fucking churches.
Maybe it'll close down some churches.
Yep, I've been saying that for fucking years.
Maybe you won't see church staff driving fancy cars anymore. Hey, overseer, what's happening, man? How's life in Prince George?
Yeah,
The Peach.
exactly. So, oh, Sarah's on her way. She just messaged me. I didn't get the notification of the show. I'll be right there.
I got to figure that out. With a lot of other YouTubers, they figured out how to set up so like upcoming live stream. I haven't figured that out yet. Maybe we need to be at a certain tier level or have a certain number of hours or something. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but
Yeah.
word of mouth. Talk shit about us. Tell people about us. That always helps. Wait, is that the kind of stuff we want? I don't fucking know.
Well, we've kind of thrown ourselves to the wolves by, live streaming in the first place. So what are you going to do?
There's Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Yeah, see, I get some of them. I get them too. I get notifications, so
On what? I should clip that.
that was a good one.
Play it backwards for whatever reason.
Don't worry, I got pop. We'll get more. Don't worry.
Alerts on you. Okay, that's cool.
No.
I'm talking about when you're on our main page, our home page on YouTube. Sometimes it goes past videos, and then I think with ours, it's our subscriptions. So it's only 2 tiers. And if you go to the Drunken Peasants, they've got their pinned video, which is right now episode 1000, and then I think it's no, they don't have upcoming shows on their homepage, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm thinking of Night Watch Zone, which is linked in the description below.
I wish they would stop. I'm going off now because I just went onto YouTube and the first thing I saw was this is the beauty of our show. We're just everywhere. Yeah. I just saw the Frank is in the boy and I'll say boys, but the other gentleman and Cora are talking about Bill Scatterregardadoosh in the Crow reboot. This Bill, can we stop? Like, I just stop with the fucking reboots. Like, it is true. Like, they're just getting to the point where they don't have any more ideas. Right?
It's really hard to come up with an original idea, and a lot of studios are scared to spend that money. They'd rather stick with something that's popular that worked in the past. It's kind of cheating the gambling portion of creativity in this day and age. Yeah. I understand where they're coming from, but it is stupid. I agree with you.
Yeah. And maybe it's just my feeling on it is that I love the original Crow. And I can't think of doing a reboot that's going to do it the justice. No. But that's just me. So,
yeah, like what different aspects are they going to tell from that story? What in this day and age? And I know it's been almost 30 years between that one, and they're probably going to release this one next year. Mm-hmm. And there has been stuff that has changed in today's society. But mm-hmm. what are they going to bring to the table that's new, different, relevant, and help to improve the story?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it was also the time that this happened, right? You know what I mean? It was the time like when the Crow happened, the music and the mood and everything about it, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, I don't know how they plan on doing that,
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I hope it's okay. I'm hoping, but I can't see it. I could be mistaken, but
we'll see. Yeah. Only time will tell at this point. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm not going to hold my breath. I probably won't go see it in theaters. Great soundtrack.
Oh, soundtrack was awesome. Yep. Soundtrack was awesome. Yep. Yeah.
You were saying?
It was just the whole thing was the verse was so good. It always has that weirdness thing too because of what happened during the filming, mm-hmm. right? So it has that weird mystique around it. There's just some movies that just don't need to be redone. So there's some I've never even knew. So maybe Alex can just say this without me looking it up. So who did Dances and Wolves rip off in Avatar?
Avatar, if I remember correctly, because I saw other people saying this online, basically took the storyline from Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest, and adapted that.
Okay.
And Dances with Wolves, similar. you take a white man, you put him in a different culture, and you watch him adapt to the culture and understand and learn more about the culture and assimilate into said culture.
So what movie did Dances with Wolves rip off then? That's what I'm asking.
Okay.
I thought there was another one for Avatar now that you say that.
Avatar, Fern Gully, Dances with Wolves, basically any movie where a white guy
I get what
goes,
you're saying.
yeah.
Now I understand.
Yeah.
Actually, there's something that's now you said Avatar. Just I went right to think about James Cameron. There's a huge, huge, huge hole in Titanic. No pun intended there. With the movie itself, and they did it on Saturday Night Live, and they're at the end of it, like Bill Paxton is on there, and I remember Sherry O'Terry was playing the old lady, and so yeah, so the thing ends, and it's like all of a sudden one of the people asks, I don't know, I can't remember, but it goes, "Hey, wait a second. So what happened to the diamond?" Because remember, if when you look at watch Titanic the movie, at the end, Rose pulls the diamond out of it's in her hand, right?
The
And
old Rose?
the young one, when they get to New York, if you remember when she's looking up at the Statue of Liberty, she reaches into the pocket that her fiance had put on her, and there's the diamond.
Okay.
Now, if she's telling the story, which she is, old Rose, she tells the story how Billy Zane says to his guy, there goes, he starts laughing, and remember in this butler goes, "What's so funny?" He's like, "Huh, the diamond was in the pocket, in the coat, and I put the coat on her." Right? So she's telling them that he told her, right? So they know that she had the ring, like she has that diamond at one point, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a big hole. So at the end of it, she's finished, like Sherry O'Terry's all shaking, and that's what happened. And then all of a sudden, I think the daughter goes, "Well, wait a second. Well, what happened to the diamond or in the heart of the sea?" And she's like, "Well, what do you mean?" And she's like, "Well, you said you had he put his coat on you and that it was in the pocket, and you had that when you landed. So where is the diamond now?" And of course, they start roughing her up, and they're like, and the daughter's like, "You mean I've been, or at least the granddaughter's like, you mean I've been working at the Dairy Queen making minimum wage? You've had this diamond on you the whole time?" Boom! It punches her, and yeah.
Oh no. No, they should leave those alone because I remember, and I haven't seen the Sean Connery James Bond movies in years, but they are perfect for their time. They should not be touched. I like the Daniel Craig Bonds. I like
I didn't
where
mind him.
it's
I didn't
going.
mind Pierce Bronson.
Yeah, those were good for their time. I mean, my favorite one is Goldeneye, and then Tomorrow Never Dies. Like Tomorrow Never Dies is great. At least the opening is. I love the opening.
And here, like, you know what and here's the thing, it also bugs me, Heather, when you talk about remaking. I can't remember who they've got to be the new James Bond. I will stick steadfast that it needs to be a male, because James Bond is a male. I say that because half the thing of James Bond is that he's macking women when he's done. I have no problem if they want to carry on the 00 into a woman character, but it has to be 008 or 9 or 6 or 5.
So it's got to retire the 7, hey?
Well, you could, but do a whole. Yeah, see, and Ryan just said it. Wow, look at that! I just keep beating Ryan to the punch tonight. But yeah, make another 00, and I'm fine with that. Go ahead. Yeah, for sure. Make it. But then, of course, if it doesn't succeed, like, well, it's because she's not 007, and she's not. Well, like, it's fuck off.
I love Skyfall. That's a great movie.
That was a good one too. Yeah.
I wouldn't have a problem with Idris Elba being James Bond. I wouldn't have a problem with Karen Gillan being Jane Bond, because I love me some Karen Gillan. I'm pretty sure Heather knows who I'm talking about, and if she doesn't, well, shame on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what else we got in the world? Let's see. Oh, well, I found something super interesting, and I don't know about everybody else's YouTube lately, but I think what's going to be in Qatar. Something's coming up in Qatar. Was it the World? It's World Cup,
Oh,
and I find it interesting that, like, it's like, oh, come visit Qatar, and it's like, this is the place where you still behead people and stuff, right?
is that Qatar?
I thought it was. I could be wrong.
I'm not sure.
But
James Bond could be anything. James Bond, the name is just a moniker.
yes,
It's just a title for any double O agent at that point.
I agree.
James Bond could be anything.
Well, I don't agree with a woman.
James Bond could be a purple ferret for all we know.
I'd watch that.
Me too, for about 10 minutes, and then I'd be going somewhere else. Yes, everyone who is into WrestleMania or wrestling, check out Casey's first WrestleMania video on his channel. I'm pretty sure we got him linked in the description. If we don't, I apologize, but we should. I'm pretty sure we do. So check out Casey is Raw.
So I just saw something and I clicked on this. I always find it weird how music is no longer kayfabe either. And for those of you who don't know what kayfabe is like if I was just going by the Garbage Man, no one knew my real name. That's kayfabe, right?
Yep.
So I just clicked on this because it said Avril Lavigne is going to be married to Maud's son. Like, all right, I don't know who Maud's son is, but it's like Derek Smith, who goes by the name of Maud's son, is who this guy is. It's like, well, why? Like, why would anyone want to know his real name then? You know what I mean? I just find it interesting. Like,
well, we always have to know the truth about everything, and if we don't, well,
I
then
guess
we're being hoodwinked and we're being lied to. And McGurd, they're trying to pull the wool over our eyes and make us not see the truth about this and this and this and that. You got a point, Heather. Yeah, because Ian Fleming created James Bond, so that's a good point. See, she's going back to her trivia roots now. There you go, Heather. We haven't forgotten where you came from.
And Chad's got pudding on his mind. Tiger Woods had a food opening day at the Masters in his first tournament back. Fuck yeah. Pudding power.
Chad, go wheel yourself back to the window and stare out of it for a while with pudding dripping down your chin.
No.
I didn't mean to plug my channel, but I'm plugging my channel.
Yeah.
I plugged your channel. I'm gonna plug you.
Wasn't there another fucking shooting in the States? A big one?
You know, we haven't heard a whole lot about shootings in the United States recently. At least I haven't. Yes, Casey is linked in the description. 5 people, I think, this time.
Yeah, I believe 5 people fired weapons. Yeah, that was a gang shooting.
Was it in Chicago?
No, it was in Sacramento. Sacramento, California. Yeah, between gang rivals.
Yes, Casey, we still do need to get together for a show. I agree, and it's going to happen one day. I think we're waiting for that light bulb moment where you have something and then we have something and then it just gels like that. Because I do want to get together and do a show with you, but it's got to be something that we can just riff off of, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because we've got to have shared interest.
Yeah, we don't know enough about video games, and yeah, that's what and we're so So if we find a common ground, for sure, yeah. Mm-hmm. I have not watched his sitcom.
He was a comedian and an actor. I'm aware of that.
Yeah. And it's tongue my shit funnel. Thank you.
I say that with love. Oh, you're gonna get it with love.
Yeah. Come and get your love. Come and get your love. Come and get your love. That was the Real McCoy version, not the fucking Redbone.
We call it a normal day here. Well, you said it, Casey, not us. So we can't be accused of hating America.
So, wow, there was one in Pennsylvania I didn't know about. I just went to this gun violence archive. Mass shootings in 2022. I don't know what they consider mass, like if it's killing and like
3 people or more dead.
Okay, but then there's injured. Like, fuck, there's ones here. Like, this is ridiculous. So I'm going to just read the dates. So April 6th, April 4th, April 4th, April 3rd, 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 April 2nd, 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 2nd. Fuck, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 2nd. And then there's a lull from March 26th till April 2nd. But still, so from April 2nd to April 6th, and this probably isn't all of them. So let's just do the quick math. 3, 7, 10, 14, 14, 26, Jesus Christ, 10, 41, 43, 47, 50, 54, 58 people injured. Okay.
Ooh.
And 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 killed. That's in 4 days.
America is a big place.
I know. And I'm not even saying that might not even be all of them.
That's insane. Yeah, look at how many people go missing a year. Why and how? Oof. There's an interesting movie about how, and it's a fictional movie. It's nothing to do with reality. About how children go missing. The movie is called Suspect Zero. It's from 2004. It's with Aaron Eckhart, Carrie Ann Moss, and Sir Ben Kingsley. Good movie. I liked it. Who's someone but famous but for a notorious reason? Wow. I was an extra on the set of Catwoman, and you can see me in the first 30 seconds, minute of the movie. I'm going up the stairs 2 at a time while Halle Berry's character is running in the center. When we were doing that, she was ahead of me, and she was up a few stairs, so she turned around and said hi, and I said hi back, and that was about it. So I met Halle Berry because she did the terrible movie Catwoman. That's my claim to fame.
Oh, I guess my claim to fame would be meeting the lead guitarist of Volbeat because they canceled their fucking concert.
Was Chad with you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they have a special wheelchair and pudding section set out for him?
And his name is Rob Caliango. So,
and Heather's question goes for everyone in the chat as well, especially you, Casey. You live in the United States. I imagine you ran into a few famous people along the way. There we go. A new sports guy. Yeah, with some of these entertainment personalities, it seems to be more and more that when you see them on TV, they've got a certain personality, and then when you meet them away from the spotlight, they're a complete asshole.
Well, see, when I met Rob, he was really cool. Because the concert got canceled, and he's on the phone. And I'm just sitting to wait to talk to him. And just standing there waiting. I'm like, ooh, this is fucking awesome. This is fucking awesome. And this guy just walks over while he's on the phone. It's like, hey, man, can I get an autograph and a picture? And of course, he's like, I'll call you right back. And
yeah.
He takes his picture and stuff. I said, hey, sir, Mr. Rob, I don't think I even said his last name. And I said, may I please have a picture? He said, yeah, not a problem. He said, and thank you for waiting. He's like, I saw you. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I met one of the directors of the Beachcombers because he was an acting teacher of mine way back in the day. But that guy only directed probably 1 or 2 episodes of the Beachcombers. Yeah, Beachcombers was late 70s, early 80s, something like that. Hey, it's Bedwetter B in the chat. Thanks for making a cameo.
Lester B.
Time has shown that Theo Fleury is a giant douchebag. That sucks, but at least maybe he was cool to you at the time. Bubbles,
Me and Chadney saw Daniel Bryan and Dean Malenko and Cesaro, and they fucking cool guyed us, assholes. Yeah. Remember that, Chadney? What's a fucking piss off?
Dusty Rhodes. Wow, that's old school.
I would have bothered the fuck out of him. They make a dream, baby.
Make a dream. Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty
Yeah.
Rhodes.
I remember you and Brody talking about Dusty Rhodes a few times.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Ooh, hey, have we got any Karen videos to watch?
No Karen videos. I did look for some, but remember there is that man argues over movie theater seat video, which I should have shown last week, but we
Yes, we
forgot.
should watch it actually. Yeah, because we kind of we forgot about it. So
yeah. Jesus, it seems the main cast of Trailer Park Boys has been around. Ice Cube.
Yay!
Back in the day, Ice Cube would have been pretty cool. Now, I don't know.
I'd still like to meet him. I bet you he'd be more approachable now because he's just older and like not as much in the spotlight kind of thing, maybe, right? So
Maybe. I think he'd be a little bit more guarded because of his views on he has some controversial views. I don't know if it's Jews or Islam or both. I can't remember. I haven't been keeping up.
Oh, really? I need to look that up. I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, Canadian actors need the money because living in Canada, we get a whole lot of American media. Even with the law here that I think it's 33 or 40% of media shown in Canada must be Canadian made and produced content. And that was a big issue back in 2005 or 6 because I'm with the acting union and a few of their magazines from back in the day were talking about that, how we were protesting and we were out there fighting for our lives and using this overhyped language, which really just turned me off. Grandma's brother played for the Penguins, and nice. Brody, says Casey.
So I'm just reading something here.
Good content for the show, I hope.
Well, I'm reading. So this is the wild. So wow. In 2020, Ice Cube was accused of having a long, disturbing history of anti-Semitism. This traces to his 1991 song "No Vaseline," in which he uses racial slurs against another former members of NWA. So just like every rapper does about other rappers. And he called the manager of NWA at the time, Jerry Heller, a white man, a white boy, a Jew, a devil, white Jew, and cracker. So, yeah.
Oh, shit. You were at WrestleMania reporting for Derailed, which is also linked in the description below. Cool. Huh. Interesting. Wow. What's Mark Wahlberg? Yeah. Well, we all know about that. Or we should all know about that at this point.
But yeah, I like, give me a fucking break. 1991 song. Fuck off.
It's just like that NASCAR driver's dad said something and the son gets in trouble for it. I can't remember the name. Oh,
yes, Casey.
Yes.
That's exactly it.
Because Ice Cube was huge into wrestling in 1991.
Yes.
Yeah, I know you're joshing with us. It's a bad joke.
Are we allowed to say joshing?
I don't know. What's the context?
No idea.
That's a good point, Ryan. Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
that is
remember.
true. Yeah.
Can't remember what the story was, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there was something with that. I can't remember. Yeah, they had. But either way, people are assholes. People do dumb shit. And I mean, we talk about this all the time, right? We talk about it all the time that someone makes a stupid mistake, but at the time, if the movie is true, like Straight Outta Compton, they were sharing a bank account, and he was fucking NWA over Jerry Heller. So
I haven't read a Stephen King book in 30 years.
Me neither. High school. Yeah.
But I did watch a few Stephen King movies. Thinner from 1996. That was it was okay.
Yeah. I liked and yeah, I can't even start to comment, to be honest, because I haven't read a Stephen King book since high school. So I can yeah. Again, 30 years, so yeah, I can't really, yeah.
Bag of Bones, Shining, 11/22/63. Interesting. Different seasons. Jesus, Ryan has done some reading.
Yeah, no shit.
Is this the same reading you would do back in high school when you didn't go to math class, Ryan? No. How did the librarian, speaking of that for a minute, how did the librarian not say, Ryan, don't you have class? I mean, it makes no sense. It's a hole in your story. I'm calling you out. No. White man from town.
White man from town, yeah.
Who brought that video to our attention about the guy in the theater? Was that you or was that Ryan?
Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would like to watch this video. Yeah.
And it is a good 2 minutes, I think.
So please be patient. This content is wild, folks, so enjoy.
2 minutes and 48 seconds. This is an eternity.
Yeah.
So here we go. Give it a minute to load.
Why do you have to have mine?
It's not your seat.
Go away.
That's not gonna
I pay my money. I have a right to it.
Sit in your seat, correct?
Yes,
that's
my
not,
seat.
That's not your seat.
How can you tell it's not my seat?
Because your ticket has your seat number on it.
Whatever.
Let's find it.
Whatever.
This can easily...
So yeah. He brings the facts because your seat is printed on the ticket. And he's like, his intelligent retort is, whatever. What a fucking moron.
No, we're telling you where you can find your seat.
Yes.
So continue.
Do your own policy. No, I'm going to be an asshole because you're being an asshole.
I am not.
I'm a patron here.
Okay, and I'm trying to find your seat.
And this will be the last time that I come to this imagined theater.
Pause it.
All right,
Yeah.
I paid my...
So go. No one cares. Nobody cares that you're not going to come back.
He's being a martyr. He's standing up for his rights and his freedoms, boy.
Nobody cares. So okay, proceed.
Sounds great.
Does anybody
please
here
don't come
think
back.
that
Please
this
don't
is
come back.
actually a thing where it's like, it doesn't matter where you sit. It's not assigned seating.
It is.
Go sit in your own seat.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Please, sir, let's find your seat and we can start the
No,
movie.
I'm not going to.
Oh, it's just like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to sit where I want to. Yeah. And when this guy stands up at the end of the video, he looks to be at least 35.
Okay, you're being nice. Okay, go ahead.
And I'm going to ask you to leave.
You did, like 4 or 5 times. And that's why now we have a disturbance. Because some other people can't just be like, you know what? I could sit right here.
Sir, we're not doing this
One
anymore.
seat off.
We're not doing
one
this
seat
here.
off.
Let me step to the other side.
So if I were to move over one seat, everything would be okay.
Sir,
Is that what you're saying?
you're disrupting.
Is that what you're saying?
Listen.
Does that mean?
Are you gonna listen?
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Be my pest.
Okay. At this point, you are disrupting the show for these fine folks. We're gonna ask you to leave. We'll get you a refund though. I'll be nice and get you a refund.
I don't know. I might want to be taken out in handcuffs now.
Sir,
Wow.
Wow, he's really gonna die on this hill. What a
That's a hill.
hero.
Yep. Yep. What a fucking hero.
I paid my money. I don't understand
we'll
why
get
it
you your-
is. If I sit over here, one
At-
seat, it's
at this
okay
point-
and everything is right with the world. But if not, the world stops and everybody gets upset.
sir, let's go. I'll be nice and I'll get you a refund.
Man, she plays it so cool and she's so patient. She's like a mom dealing with an unruly toddler.
Pretty much. Yep. That's
want more
exactly
than
what
just-
this is.
Just a refund.
Okay.
Can I get a drink?
I want more than just a refund. Can I get a drink? Oh, now he's negotiating. This is great content.
We'll take care of you in the lobby.
Think they're laughing at him.
And then I won't come back.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
Then I
And
will
I'm
come
gonna
back.
make sure everybody knows about this shit.
Okay. I appreciate that. Would you like me to move over here? I don't want to be in your way, but we do need to go.
I'm capitulating because I don't want to watch the movie now. You ruined it for me. Because of your silly ass rules.
Okay. I apologize. About
Pause. Why are we not commenting on the Crocs that are just above this guy's head? Anyway, sorry, everyone's like, Nick, we're just about to hit the big part. Go ahead. Look at this fucking. You think he's only 35?
I still think I'm being the bigger person here.
Yeah. Okay.
You dropped your phone.
Yeah. At least I didn't pay $900 for it. Goodbye, everyone. Enjoy your movie.
Get the
Oh.
fuck out, like. Oh. It's like comic book guy come to life.
He does kind of sound like comic book guy, yeah. He
Yeah,
wears
like-
a big old trench coat. Hey,
Like,
you leave
oh.
Crocs out of this. Oh, I could just hear Brody now. I will not sit here and let you disrespect my Crocs.
I will not let you disparage the good name of Crocs. Of course, that's what Brody would say, right?
Holy shit, it's Jane. Oh.
But why? I don't understand. Like,
J-Man, linked in the description below.
okay, now I gotta ask, okay? Because I mean, you know, I get like when I'm at home right now, like I'm wearing a Texas Chainsaw Massacre t-shirt, but I'm wearing honestly, fucking Itsy and Scratchy from The Simpsons pajama pants. That's what I'm wearing. I'm not going out. That's what I'm right. Like, and I realize people dress how they want to dress, blah 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 blah. But did this guy not look in the mirror and think, I could probably make better choices on what I need to wear when I go out here?
I think making better clothing choices is the least of his problems right now.
Well, I'm talking. No, okay. Whoa, time out. Baby steps. Baby steps. Okay. Maybe we work on a hoodie instead of a trench coat. Okay. Or if you're gonna wear the trench coat, maybe you wear some black pants, black shirt, and you become a time bomb.
And you carry a big old machine gun because you're wearing the trench coat.
Did you see what I said there? The boy's a time bomb. Black shoes, black coat, black hat, Cadillac. Yeah.
Yeah.
The boy's a time bomb.
Do you remember those commercials where it was an office setting and some guy would say something stupid and then all of a sudden out of nowhere this giant linebacker would come out of nowhere and
Yes.
just flatten
Yes.
him over? So
Brody, what the fuck was his name? Fuck.
what we should do is we'll start a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter to get Heather over here, and we're going to put her in Oklahoma with Casey because shit like this happens, I'm pretty sure, in or near Oklahoma. We're going to get her just plastered, and we're going to send her in right at this moment to get in this guy's face and scream at her in her fully sloppy language. and it's going to go from there, and it's going to be awesome. Terry Tate. Yes. Thank you, Brody.
Yeah, so you guys want to watch some funny videos, go look up Terry Tate. Yeah, it wasn't he like it was something about workplace something.
Yes.
Yeah, it was in a long jacket.
Jacket.
Do, do, do,
Brother, isn't it Brothers Grimm? Oh, maybe there's something I don't know, and you didn't spell it wrong. Office linebacker, Terry Tate, the office linebacker. Man, those were great commercials.
Yeah.
Would you guys be embarrassed if this guy was your friend? Oh, yes, absolutely. And if I was his friend, I would bust his balls from now until I was an old man and had dementia and couldn't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's just ridiculous.
Yep.
Like, could you imagine? Like, I think any of us would just be like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, see, but then again, maybe that's why he's there at a movie by himself because he has no friends.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
Yep, that is not a hill to die on. That's an entirely stupid argument that guy was making. Well, your rules. That's why in the description for this video, it talks about, oh, does driving the speed limit take away my freedom? No, we don't live, and I said this, last week, the week before, we don't live in a society where you have total freedom. If you have a driver's license, that means you are expected to follow certain rules of the road. If you go into a private business, you have to abide by their rules and policies, so on and so forth. You don't have total freedom.
No. Yeah, that's just it. I'd be pissed if the movie was about to start and it's late now because this guy's like, about a chair. Like,
yeah, just get in your seat and let's go.
Like, yo, Pink Panther motherfucker. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Because what's that guy going to do? I'm going to probably beat my dick and him at the same time.
Imagine seeing that. Picture that, if you will. A man standing naked, jerking it, and throwing punches at another man. You have entered the Twilight Zone.
Do you remember what movie that's from?
No.
The Great White Hype.
I saw that this year because I saw it back in '96 when it was released on video.
Yeah.
Peter Berg was in that, a young Peter Berg. Jesus.
Yeah, and I always giggle because, it's like, man, I ain't worried about Conklin. I can beat my dick and Conklin at the same time.
I think I was watching it with Trevor Turner, and it was the part where, which Wayans brother was it? Not Damon. No, maybe it was Damon who was the...
Damon. Yeah, Damon Wayans was the main guy, yeah.
He was lying in bed, and he looks at the camera and says, hey, whoop, and he grabs his junk and says, whoop, there it is. Fucking awesome. I remember Trevor just went off at that point.
Who's MT?
Marjorie Taylor Greene. She is the governor, or maybe she's a senator for the state of Georgia. She is out of her mind. Well, I can't really say it because I could get sued for slander, but I think she is kind of over the top in a lot of the stuff that she says.
Oh, yes, I recognize her now. Hasn't she said a bunch of dumb shit?
And she's continues to this day.
Yeah, Georgia representative, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, can you imagine, what a world we live in now.
I know, it's sad.
Wow. Actually, so there is some shit going on. More coaches are claiming prejudice, not being hired for jobs because of their color of their skin. I need to find I gotta coaches because I just saw something about it suing NFL. There's a bunch of coaches because apparently there was some two more black coaches have joined Brian Flores and their discrimination lawsuit against the NFL. I guess there was some. I remember seeing something about some text. Oh, fuck, this may not work. Okay, no, I don't want to let your things work.
Just to jump in.
Go ahead.
While you're reading, yes, Peter Berg did direct The Rundown with The Rock. Peter Berg in 2016 directed two really, really, really great movies. One was Patriots Day with Mark
That was a good
Wahlberg,
movie.
and the other one was Deepwater Horizon, which was excellent.
That was a good movie too.
I love
Yeah.
that movie. Yes, Peter Berg's a good director. And Lone Survivor was pretty good for what it was. A little bit of thunder.
I love The Rundown.
It's such a fun movie, isn't it?
It is a fun movie. I can't, so I don't want to really comment on this because I don't know. Like, fuck yeah, fuck. But yeah, it's one of those movies that are fun.
Yeah.
It's just a fun movie to watch. Like I find that, like with The Fifth Element, it's a fun movie to watch. It's like Starship Troopers is that for me too. It's a fun movie to watch.
Yeah, Luc Besson, who directed The Fifth Element, he has done a lot of interesting stuff over the years. If you have the time, go look at his IMDb. And I'm speaking to everyone who's watching this now and will watch this in the future. Check out Luc Besson's IMDb, not just as a director, but as a writer and a producer. He has been involved in a lot of stuff over the years, a lot of really interesting stuff. Nothing that I can name at the moment because my brain is mush, because I just watch so much every day. I can't remember specifics. Not all the time, anyway.
Oh. So down to 30 days of my suspension on Facebook. Ooh, then I can start making live videos again.
Yes, and then we can get people like Alma in here, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you talking about? I love Chris Tucker and that. Bzzz, bzzz, come in, my man. Come in.
Oh, well, thanks for ruining that, Heather.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Have another one, why don't you?
Hey, fuck you, you bloody cunt. I'll say hey.
Paul Verhoeven, yes. RoboCop and...
I love RoboCop.
Total Recall, the goofy version. Man, that was great.
The first one?
With Schwarzenegger and Sharon Stone.
Awesome.
That was great.
Fucking love that show.
Who Saw Showgirls? That was also directed by Paul Verhoeven. I saw it, yeah.
We all did.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb, but
it was horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it years ago.
It was fucking awful. Awful.
Starship Troopers was great. If you want to see a really good film analysis of Starship Troopers, look up Collative Learning on YouTube. It's by this guy, this English bloke called Rob Ager, Ager. He is the man when it comes to film analysis. He did film analysis on Total Recall and Starship Troopers. I think RoboCop as well.
I mean, is there really anybody our age who didn't see it for that reason? Because we had to see Jesse Spano naked.
Same with Striptease, as you mentioned earlier.
Demi Moore. Oh my God.
Roll Tide.
Yes, roll fucking Tide. Yeah, most definitely.
Yep, and then we got cucked with Barbed Wire because that was a total shit show.
Yeah.
I saw that in the theater too.
Did you?
Yes, I remember specifically seeing it in the theater. I think it was PG-13. Not sure. Basic Instinct. I saw that late last year. Jesus, it's a 2-hour movie. It's really not that good.
No.
In my opinion.
No. Yeah, no.
Yeah, maybe I'll throw that as a quick 2-frame shot in the next intro video. I'll do a real good close-up so we don't get clipped.
Kind of like Brad Pitt when he fucking splices the penises into Fight Club. In the industry, we call them burn marks.
Yeah, that was the selling point, Brody. Sharon Stone doing the old leg thing. Yeah.
I'm positive I've seen this fucking picture before. Yeah, I knew I'd seen that picture before.
I'm going to watch the new Matrix as well, Chad, but I'm thankful I didn't go to the theater to see it.
I loved it. I mean, a lot of people didn't. I did. I thought it was I quite enjoyed it.
You should go spam Frank's channel with "I love the new Matrix. You're a pooper. Poop
Okay.
you." Yeah, just for no reason, out of context. I'm sure he'll listen to this later and be like, "That's where that came from. What the hell?"
Got to make sure I'm signed in with the right account. My Dr. Nick here.
Oh, Jesus. I would not take the time to listen to George W. Bush's memoirs unless I needed to do an impersonation of that guy, because I don't want to remember that particular point in time. Yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home. I thought that was really, really good. I loved it. I had no problems with that whatsoever.
What else should I say? The new Matrix rule. Casey is lame.
Hi, Jeremy. I love you.
Who's Jeremy?
Jeremy's the hetero life mate. What do you mean, who's Jeremy? Don't you watch the show? Piece of shit.
No, I don't.
How can you say that you support our friend Frank when you don't watch the goddamn show?
I usually get him for a little bit before the beginning of our show.
Yeah, same here. Toby is Spider-Man. He was pretty good. I like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, but Tom Holland's, that's... I don't know. So Heather will send us a picture of her in the infirmary, and yet she threw up with the Demi Moore Bush thing. Come on, Heather.
That's bloody thick.
Bloody thick it is. It's thicker than the explosion of an Irish car bomb, I tells ya. That made no sense.
No, not at all.
No.
But doesn't have to. She's drunk.
I don't know.
She's drunk, so it doesn't matter. Right?
I might as well be drunk with a silly comment like that, but I'm not.
Yeah.
So I am expendable now.
Yeah, that is a pretty thick That is a pretty thick bush.
Ugh. Yeah. No, I won't look it up.
Yes.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's what she said. Loose, I saw that movie. I saw that late last year. And I can't remember who's in it, but it does look like an 80s movie. And I thought, it's for its time. There were a lot of movies from the 80s that, are of their time, and they're not great. Like, for example, I watched The Great Outdoors and Uncle Buck, one after the other. I didn't think they were all that great.
I thought Uncle Buck was okay. The Great Outdoors had its moments. So I'm going to share a screen right now just because Brode is here before he leaves. And this is one of those, it does actually say, if you know, you know. So this is a wrestling one. No. Chadney.
I saw that picture.
Uh-huh. Now make sure that they see that.
Yeah.
So this year, 25 years ago today, while shooting a promo, Booker T, Brody laughed, called Hulk Hogan the N-word.
We coming for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On national television.
Yeah. I remember that. And Hulk Hogan's look is, what the, that was great.
Yeah, me. I understand. I got a reference. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. I mean, SMART.
Classic. Dan Aykroyd and Gene Hackman, Loose Cannons. Yeah, it was okay. I thought that was an interesting pairing, those two. Again, not a great movie.
No.
More filler than anything else. I saw it to see it because I like both of them. But I'll never see it again. Just like a lot of movies.
So, we got anything else on the agenda?
I wanted to remind people, if you're going to film something, film in landscape, not portrait. Please and thank you. This has been an obvious public service announcement. You morons. Jesus Christ. How hard is it? Yeah, Midnight Run with De Niro and the guy who was in Beethoven, Charles Grodin. Yeah, it was okay. I don't see it as a classic. It was all right. De Niro did a whole lot in the 1980s that I haven't seen yet, but I eventually will. Yeah, I don't see it as a classic. I don't even see you as a classic, Chad. Not even your wheelchair is a classic either. So there.
Well, it's classic because it's got the big wooden seats, right? Like, or wooden wheels.
He was great. Loved me some William Hurt. The Big Chill was a great movie. He was good in A History of Violence. That's a David Cronenberg film, even though he wasn't in it too much. I really liked Dark City. It's an Alex Proyas film from, 1998, I think. Not the greatest movie. The trailer makes it look way better than it is, but I still liked it because I liked the director. And William Hurt's been in a lot of stuff over the years. Frank and the Harsh Truth crew, link in the description, they talked about William Hurt at length. I think it was for a good half hour, and he's been in a whole lot of stuff. Very good actor. Sad to see him go. He was getting up there, but they said natural causes. I think it had to do with something else. So, yeah, natural causes due to succumbing from whatever it was, prostate cancer or something. I don't know. You'd have to look it up. Towering Inferno. I saw that last year. That, for its time, very good movie. I saw Journey to the Center of the Earth with James Mason. It was all right for its time, but it's one of those classic movies to see. Opinions on a tattoo. Hey, well, I hope it's not that one you put on your chest.
Did you cover it up?
Yeah, he wears a shirt. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe Toronto Maple Leafs tramp stamp.
Woody Woodpecker.
On his pecker.
Yeah.
Woody Woodpecker, but the nose will be the pecker.
Airport. I saw the first Airport movie, and I don't think I'll watch any of the others.
Make it a butt blaster, Brody. I'm okay with that.
I had no idea that he was extremely abusive. That sucks.
Okay, well, where are you putting this fucking tattoo there, Brody?
Good point.
Because if you're putting it on your hand, no, that's just a terrible mistake.
No. You want to put it on a place that is not usually shown if you're wearing any kind of clothes at a job. Unless you want to get fired.
Well, no, I don't think that's a lot of tattoo. That's not the way it is anymore. But I don't know. Depends where you're getting it done.
Remember, it's something you're going to live with for the rest of your life. So it's got to be something that's going to last in terms of coolness, or you just don't care what anyone thinks about it.
How about tearing up from your asshole? No.
Imagine Brody being English.
Yeah, okay, but where on your... Okay, be the hand. On your hand?
He's not from Birmingham, Heather. Or no, Manchester.
No, he's from here, Heather.
He's from the Berta.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Where's the like you're gonna get it tattooed on your hand?
Yeah, it's probably going to be on the outside of the hand.
No, what
A
are you,
lot of
fucking
nerves.
17? That's something a kid would do. Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. Brody the Englishman. I can't picture it either. That's a collision of two worlds that makes no sense
No,
in the
please
multiverse.
don't do that, Brody. That's a terrible fucking idea.
Nah, that's kind of like those people who get Aussie rocks or something like that on their hand. No.
That's like the guy who got Super Mario tattooed on his arm here. Like Mario's here, and the tattoo goes up, and like so Mario's hand is this guy's hand, and the guy's like, "Yeah, it's all fun and games till you realize every time you're jerking off, you're using Mario's hand to jerk yourself off." Huh? That's terrible. That neck tattoos are dumb too. Well, no, I
Yeah.
can't. If they're done right, they're not dumb.
Well, prime example of a neck tattoo, Henry Rollins. He's got a barcode on the back of his neck.
Yeah, and then you look at Cody Rhodes. It's the worst thing fucking ever. You know, Pink's got one of those too. I think that's cool. She has like that barcode on the back of her neck too. I think that's cool.
I have seen both Kingsman movies. No, Brody would be the janitor. There wasn't a janitor. I'm just saying. Jellyfish tomorrow.
Peanut butter jelly time. Sorry, that's just right where my brain went. I can't help it. Sorry. Ow, I just bit my tongue. That wasn't smart.
Ryan, are you still talking about the bush, or is this the tattoo, or what?
Yeah.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Ain't you them kids that been whacking off in my tool shed?
Beaver and bum scratch.
Sarah's got a good point. No, Heather should get a tattoo of the Freddy Krueger glove, and she should put it where her spikes are.
That's a great idea.
Yes. I'm copywriting that idea. You got to buy it from me, Heather.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
You could donate it to our Kickstarter for Heather to get a tattoo while she's here in Oklahoma getting drunk and going and yelling at people. Imagine Heather getting drunk and just getting all up in people's faces. People in Oklahoma would be like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Let's see. No, they just shoot her. My freedoms.
Oh, you're okay. You're getting a jellyfish tattoo. I was confused. You're getting jellyfish. Why is that at all interesting? Okay, it makes sense. But why jellyfish? Does it mean something? Is there a deeper meaning? Is there symbolism? I may be going to Vegas this year. Vegas is great, even if you don't drink or gamble, and I don't. I went there in 2017 with my girlfriend, and we did a lot of walking around. There's a lot of places to see. So if you're not a gambler, fear not.
Yeah.
You never been there?
I have. Undertaker convention. Oh, not wrestling Undertaker. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, he retired. What are you talking about?
That's awesome.
Imagine the Undertaker speaking at an Undertaker convention.
See what you did there. I see what you did there.
Would it make the glove tattoo better if it was part of my sleeve?
No.
No. Come on.
You're just making it worse.
What I would have done, Chad, if I were to gamble and I won something big, I would walk away instantly because I knew my luck, even though I don't believe in luck, would never be the same. I'm at the bookies twice a week in the old Las Vegas. Good thing you weren't gambling and ordering an Irish car bomb with the Irish woman being a dealer. That would suck.
Right.
Get kicked out.
Yes. Oh, well, I think we're kind of hitting a wall.
Yeah. Yeah, Vegas it's an interesting place to be. If you can take the time, Heather, and I didn't do this and I should have, you go into old downtown and go on the zip line. Okay, that makes sense. It's not for you, it's for him. Well, put it on him then. Why are you getting it for you? Oh, yeah, I remember the exact scene you're talking about. They were on mescaline, I think. Heather collects. Imagine that. Heather being part of the mob.
I feel like I need to fucking message Jolene and have intervention here.
It's not a bad idea.
Jesus Christ.
Save all the screenshots. We'll put it on the show next week.
Oh.
Yeah, if you want to fuck yourself up just because you think it'll make us get angry, go ahead. We'll say, oh, okay, that's cool, and we'll move on.
Right? Fuck. Unreal.
Yeah, no. You should read George W. Bush's memoirs as George W. Bush after listening to George W. Bush reading his own memoirs. So you got to do an impression of him.
Brody reads a book. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Well, and I was legitimately was not a good idea at all.
Oof. Yeah, if you want to know if something's a good idea or not, comment on a live stream and we will talk you out of just about anything. Sorry, Brody reviews a book, the podcast. Not a good idea either. Just shoot that one down right now. Tattoos I Regret on Paramount, starring Brody. Yeah, you failed. You lose.
You lose.
He's 14. Yeah, it's never too early in life to have regrets. Make him get the tattoo, not you. You're too old. No, I'm kidding.
Sure. I got nothing else, so.
Drew does it for the content. Of course, he's going to tell you to do it. And then when you do it, he's going to be like, you actually did it. And then he's going to move on because you're 30 seconds of content to him. Because he's got a 4-hour show on Sundays to fill, like in the description for Derail Podcast. Yeah, don't they preserved on a corpse? That's interesting. Have I seen or have I only heard that they cut tattoos off? Maybe that was a movie. I don't know. I'm not going to try and find out either. No Karens, no. The Karen in the Wild channel is gone. I guess they were doing too much spamming and just messing around. So apparently the channel has no content, but it's still there. I looked around. I saw some Karen short videos, but those weren't any good. Didn't find anything that was worth looking at this week, unfortunately. Okay, well, all right. Not to shit on your parade, to mix two metaphors, but it's got to be something that you really care about, I think, if you're gonna make that leap. And I'm not talking about you got to hype it up and be the stick man, but you might appeal to Midwest housewives who like to read books. I don't know.
Yeah. I got no TikTok.
I know got TikTok. You don't have to have it. You simply have to go there and watch.
Yes.
Look, a lot of TikTok videos are reposted on YouTube anyway.
Uh-huh.
So what have you checked out? You're looking at something else.
I'm just looking at Facebook, kind of looking around. I'm hungry, so I want pepperoni.
Oh, so as I said in the first episode, the show is over when Nick gets hungry. So,
Starting to get hungry.
so we're going to end it. And we're going to come back
Kinda
next
wrap
week.
it up. So just a programming note. Yes, you should.
Yes, you should, and take video of it.
And let us see. I want to see the final product. I know it's a little bit away, but we will be doing a Saturday show on May 7th. I know it's a little bit away here. I'm busy on May 5th. So May 7th, we will be doing a Saturday show.
Yet the second Saturday show, the first Saturday show we did was great. We had a hell of a lot of fun. Like I said, on that show, it was a party in the chat, and it was great. And I look forward to doing another Saturday show. We can't do them all the time, but yeah, mark your calendars if you care at all to. 1 month exactly from today, Saturday, May 7th, we will be doing a Saturday show.
Mm-hmm.
May the 5th be with you. It's May... I was going to say May the 4th, but I get where you're going, Brody.
Yeah. So
May the 7th.
But yes, so Heather, pierce them, send us to the email so we can see it when it's done. And yeah, I got nothing else.
You don't even have a cool line to play us out?
No, that's so cliche. I guess we should give a song though, or a movie before we go.
Yeah, go ahead. Give us a song.
A song. All right, I'm gonna go with one of my favorite guitar riff songs. It's total instrumental from Guitar Hero 3, I believe it was, and that is Eric Johnson's "Cliffs of Dover." I love that song. So yes.
I saw a terrible South African movie from 1976. It's got two titles. The first title is Karate Killer. The second title is Kill or Be Killed. It sucks. It's terrible, but it's also fun.
Jesus.
I can help numb them for you. Jesus, Ryan, come on.
That's what I'm like, wow, we're there.
You're going to get us canceled just for hosting you and your comments. I smell a lawsuit. Are Heather and Ryan speaking a different language with this num-num stuff? I know Ryan mentioned the Brothers Grimsby, and Heather was all about that. Maybe they're talking some Brothers Grimsby.
Oh, he'll numb her nipples for her.
Yes, I'm an idiot. Thank you. I try.
Thanks. My God, Reese is probably watching this too. And Jesus.
This is why y'all should stay in school, number one, and number two, go to college and get a real education. Otherwise, you'll end up as schmucks like us. Not going to go. I'm going to finish up with these comments, and then we're going to go.
I just read the greatest. So there's a child who wrote this, and you can tell it's a little kid writing, and it says, "I'll be famous one day, but for now I'm stuck in grade 2 with a bunch of morons." Oh, that's fucking great.
You're going to go on another Irma Gerd tangent like last week or what?
No. Irma Gerd is Black Widow.
Oh shit, that just reminded me of Airheads. Remember when Chris Farley's character was in the club? He played one of the cops and he ripped off the nipple ring. Heather, you got to be careful of stuff like that. If you get into a bar fight with an Irish girl, she might go for those nipple rings. So
let's go.
You got to cover them up.
Improvise.
All
right.
We're out of here. We'll see you next Thursday. Thank you all for being here. I don't even need to mention you all because you're all the same great people who are here week after week, including Overseer. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Yep.
And Casey as well. And Brody, who stuck around for more than 2 comments. So we really appreciate that too. We'll see y'all next Thursday.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's not just a job. It's a fucking adventure.